All right, got all the current manager files in, and we will finish May. Let's take a look at some of the teams we've got out here. Oxford leading one division, Illinois the other. Can this hold? Illinois a half game up on Manchester. Illinois was on a hell of a tear. Let's move on to the 17th. Oxford at Mass, the Master Batters. And they get a win, 4-1. Crystal Lake, big win over Arkham. Vegas beats Manchester. Lehigh over Carolina, and in game two, Mass beats Oxford again, so they sweep them here on the 17th. LFG says MV, yeah, let's go. 18th, Crystal Lake, 5-2 winners. Vegas at Manchester. Vegas, another win. They're trying to claw back into it after a slow start. Lehigh over Carolina. Oxford, a winner. Vegas at Manchester. They won't sweep them. Gary beats Philly. Crystal Lake, 14 runs they put up. Arkham, and now Oxford and Lehigh. And Oxford will shut Lehigh out. On to the 20th. Vegas and Manchester. Let's play that one. Gary, a winner. Carolina, a winner. Illinois gets shut out by Edmonton. Mass on a winning streak here, and so is Oxford. So let's take a look at Vegas at Manchester. The Red Bulls, 5 games over 500. Can they keep that up in Griffith Stadium? Dizzy Dean, who pitches every other day.
Pitching for Manchester, Yu Darvish.
Against Yu Darvish, who's back from injury, I believe.
Hafey grounded to the pitcher, 1 out. Murphy struck out, 2 out. Collins fly to deep right, 3 out.
Collins.
Pitching for Vegas, Dizzy Dean.
Ball 4, take your base.
Meyer walked. Manish popped to third, 1 out. Travis grounded to first, forcing Meyer at second, 2 out. Rendon grounded to third, forcing Travis at second, 3 out. Dickerson lined a single to left center. Ball. Delancey grounded to first, forcing Dickerson at second, 1 out. Morrison flied shallow down right field line, 2 out. Souza Jr. grounded to third, forcing Delancey at second, 3 out. Stone struck out, 1 out. Seager grounded to first, 2 out. Bottomley fly deep down the right field line, 3 out. Longoria grounded to third, 1 out. DeRocher grounded to second, 2 out. Hafey grounded to short, 3 out. Taylor struck out, 1 out. Lombardi grounded to third, safe on throwing error. Meyer walked, Lombardi to second. Manish struck out, 2 out. Travis lined to second, 3 out. Murphy singled on the infield. Murphy stole second. Collins struck out, 1 out. Dickerson grounded to second, Murphy to third, 2 out. Delancey struck out, 3 out. Rendon struck out at first, 1 out.
Pace.
Stone singled on the infield. Seager lined to first, Stone caught off
Strike
first,
three.
3 out. Morrison struck out, 1 out. Souza Jr. lined a single to left. Longoria grounded to the pitcher, safe on an error, Souza Jr. to second.
Pace.
DeRocher singled on the infield, Souza Jr. to
Strike
third,
three.
Longoria to second. Hafey struck out, 2 out. Murphy grounded to the pitcher, 3 out. Bottomley grounded a single between third and short.
Strike three.
Taylor struck out, 1 out. Lombardi fly to center, 2 out. Meyer fly to left center, 3 out. Collins grounded to the pitcher, 1 out. Dickerson doubled off the wall in right center.
Strike three.
Delancey struck out, 2 out. Morrison grounded to second, safe on throwing error, Dickerson scored, Morrison to second, Vegas 1 Manchester 0.
Throwing error breaks the ice.
Strike three.
Souza Jr. struck out, 3 out.
Poot.
Manish grounded to short, 1 out.
Strike three.
Travis struck out, 2 out. Rendon fly to deep left center, 3 out.
Strike three.
Longoria struck out, 1 out. DeRocher grounded to third, 2 out.
Two.
Hafey lined a double over second. Murphy fly to deep right, 3 out. Stone grounded to third, 1 out.
Ball four.
Seager walked. Bottomley fly deep down the right field line, 2
Strike
out.
three.
Taylor struck out, 3 out. Pitching for Manchester, Ryan Madsen.
Strike three.
Collins struck out, 1 out.
What kind of bullpen do the Red Bulls have? We're going to find out.
Dickerson grounded to second, 2 out.
Ball four.
Delancey walked.
Strike three.
Morrison struck out, 3 out.
Oh, Ernie Lombardi ties it up.
Lombardi hit a solo homer down the left field line, 391 feet, Vegas 1 Manchester 1. Meyer line to short, 1 out. Manish line to short, 2 out. Travis grounded to short, 3 out. Pitching for Manchester, Sean Doolittle.
Ball four.
Souza Jr. walked.
Poot.
Souza Jr. caught stealing second,
Lombardi
1 out.
throws out the runner.
Strike three.
Longoria struck out, 2 out.
Strike three.
DeRocher struck out, 3 out.
Ball four.
Rendon walked.
Pig.
Stone fly deep down the left field line, 1 out.
Strike three.
Seager struck out, 2 out. Bottomley
Extra
grounded to
innings,
short,
here we come.
forcing Rendon at second,
Strike
3 out.
three.
Hafey struck out, 1 out.
Strike three.
Murphy struck out, 2 out. Collins line to left, 3 out. Taylor grounded a single between third and short. Lombardi singled up the middle, Taylor to third.
Foul ball.
And the Red Bolts with a sac fly by Buddy Meyer walk it off. Take a look here. Red Bolts tied with Illinois. Ooh, maybe there'll be a good series coming up here. Oxford with that 2-game lead. Edmonton on the road, they'll beat Vegas. Manchester on the road gets a win. Illinois wins at home, so those two teams still tied. Lehigh beats Mass. Crystal Lake shuts out Carolina, and Arkham over Oxford pushes us to the 22nd. Edmonton beats Vegas. Oxford on a losing streak here. Manchester, win, win, win. Illinois, win, win, win. Lehigh wins. Carolina loses. And on to the 23rd. Vegas put 13 runs up here. Oxford playing 2 today. Arkham beats them. Manchester can't be stopped. Illinois can. 3-2. Gary gets them. Lehigh in 11. Edmonton beats Vegas. Game 2 here. Arkham. They'll take a sweep over. So Oxford had a hell of a winning streak going there. Now they've lost like 4 in a row. Away we go. Mass beats Arkham. Philly gets a win. Illinois and Vegas. Illinois 7-5 winners. Lehigh over Crystal Lake. Beat the Killers. Manchester is on. I'm going to stop after this date and just take a look at what's been going on lately. Illinois with a win. Crystal Lake, Mass, and Carolina. Let's take a peek who's hot, who's not. Lehigh 6-10, Crystal Lake 7-3. So look at the killers. Killers right up top now. Illinois, interesting, has a higher winning percentage, but it looks like Manchester's played 5 more games. They've won 6 in a row, Manchester. How about that? May 26, Manchester heads into Edmonton. Oh, and they lose to Kershaw. Arkham a winner. Carolina beats Oxford. Philly a winner. Illinois gets beat. And Crystal Lake gets the win. So Crystal Lake and Lehigh tied. Illinois and Manchester in a dead heat there themselves. Will we get to see those two play each other? Illinois and Philly. Hey, who knows? Who cares? Let's move this season along, as Clue would say. Manchester. Oh, Edmonton, the spoiler. Crystal Lake, a big winner. And Gary over Philadelphia. So on to the 28th. Manchester and Gary. Manchester, Yu Darvish gets a win. Crystal Lake is on fire. Crystal Lake, let me just take a moment here to stop and talk about some of the brilliant. Slashed, now in first place in both of our rebooted leagues. I just want to stop and take a moment and recognize that. Philly beats Illinois. That gives Manchester a 1-game lead. And Carolina over Lehigh. So Crystal Lake with a 1.5-game lead. Vegas at Edmonton. Vegas, Dizzy Dean shuts them out. Dean pitches every other day, I think. Lehigh gets a win. Manchester a win. Arkham beats Crystal Lake. Illinois shuts out Philly, and Mass beats Oxford. So on to the 30th. Carolina a win when they don't want to win. Mass beats Oxford. Manchester keeps winning. Edmonton with a win. Illinois gets shut out by Philly. Lehigh beats Carolina. Oxford a winner, and Crystal Lake shuts out Arkham. So on to the 31st. We'll do a game here. I'm going to do Crystal Lake at Oxford. A couple of teams right there. Vegas gets pounded by Gary. Edmonton a winner. Game 2, Gary sweeps Vegas. Philly, they're going to split with Edmonton. Arkham beats Lehigh, and Mass beats Carolina. So Crystal Lake against Oxford. Take a look at the brilliance of this Crystal Lake team. Oh, God. Have I got this set up correctly? I may not. We're going to find out.
Pitching for Oxford,
Oh, I
Roger,
do.
Craig.
Play ball.
Here we are. Great American Ballpark. Killers.
Springer lined a single to center. Correa fly deep down the left field line, 1 out.
Poot.
Altug grounded to second, second to first double play, 3 out. Pitching for Crystal Lake, number 50, Charlie Morton. Will singled on the infield. Will stole second.
Poof.
Will stole third. Moon fly deep down the left field line, sacrifice, Will scored, 1 out, Oxford 1 Crystal Lake 0. Votto fly to deep right center, 2 out. Cozart fly to deep left center, 3 out. Bregman doubled off the wall in left center. Cash lined a single between first and second, Bregman to third. Gurriel grounded to first, forcing Cash at second, Bregman scored, 1 out, Crystal Lake 1 Oxford 1. Colin lined a single to center, Gurriel to second. Reddick grounded to second, forcing Colin at second, Gurriel to
Ball
third,
4.
2 out.
Take your base.
McKen walked, Reddick to second. Springer doubled off the wall down the left field line, Gurriel scored, Reddick scored, McKen scored, Crystal Lake 4 Oxford 1. Correa lined a double down the third base line, Springer scored, Crystal Lake 5 Oxford 1. Pitching for Oxford, Larry Sherry.
Let me see if I can, some of the zoom options. Let's see.
Altug fly to deep left center, 3 out.
Yeah, I have difficulty zooming.
Jennett lined a double to right center. Suarez walked.
Just end it. Getting a little out of hand. 10-3 Crystal Lake wins. So let's take a look at the folder here. I'm going to hit downloads and zip it real quick. And let's take a look at where we're at. Let's get things moving along. We are now at June 1st. I have uploaded the latest patch. may have corrected an overabundance of injuries that we were seeing, but we'll find out. Let's take a look at the league current. Okay, we've got some current injuries here. June 1st is where we're at. Yeah, there's a few out till into June, one into July. Let's take a look at the standings. Crystal Lake 8-2 in their last 10. They are the hot team along with Manchester. Could it be Slashed and MV in the first World Series of Diamond Legends? It could be. Both teams are leading their respective divisions in run differential, a key indicator, but both teams really hot. Take a look at some of the player. I'll take a snapshot here, post this while I'm in here. Put it in our Discord. Let's take a look at some of the league leaders. Bill Terry leading in batting. Fox and Johnson both with home runs for Gary. What do we got? Jose Ramirez so far the MVP for Jeff's team. Dizzy Dean, the Cy Young. MV Manager of the Year. That's got to be a typo. I don't know what algorithm goes into figuring that out. But right now, Manchester does have a 622 winning percentage, which is best in the league. So I guess I can't argue that. Teams. Let's look at batting. Team batting. Crystal Lake and Philadelphia, the best hitting teams in the league. Pitching. Oh, Manchester and Lehigh up there. Manchester by far, though. Look at that 2.58 ERA. Whew. Getting some great pitching. Let's take a look at fielding. Oxford and Crystal Lake up there. So Crystal Lake, kind of surprising, I guess. Not surprising knowing Slashed, but just surprising, I think, with our early sim. So I'm going to post the file and the standings over here. Get in any manager changes you've got. And tomorrow, probably